expected it to be warmer than this. I thought there's a bit of a family get-together. Right, so it's defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. There's a bit of a family get-together, so I've sneaked off. I thought I'd have a bit of a chat with you guys, but I'm gonna... hello, mate. So, I've sneaked off. There's a family party, loads of kids there. They're all ignoring me, as usual. So I thought, sneak off, go for a family walk. I mean, not family walk, go for a walk round the block. Hi, Jane. They won't even notice I've gone. Seriously, I'll be gone for over half an hour and they will not even notice I'm gone. Poor me. So we went pumpkin picking today. There's a farm near us. I'll show you the video tomorrow. And the little kids picked their pumpkins out and then they brought them back to the house and they've cut them all up, cut little faces in them and put their little candles inside, and they've got loads of sweets. Jane, what did you see? Tell me. All right, how did you see that, Jane? Oh, I know, I took some pictures. Yes, I posted some pictures. So I'm going to give a chance for you guys, yes. Well, I've got a video of it as well. I've got a proper video of our trip that we had yesterday to the firework display in town. And I've got a pumpkin video. I'm going to put them all together and post them because I do like you guys, Team Elvis, my family, to see what we get up to other than just my Elvis world. So, how many of you, there's only a few of you watching, I'll wait a bit longer before I ask questions. So I have been looking up Elvis evolution, trying to convince my wife to allow us to go together. I want to go, me and my wife and the two little kids, Yasmin, who is 7, hi Deborah, and Tino, who is 4. So I'd like us to have a little trip to London, stay overnight in probably just a normal, like a Premier hotel in England, UK, and then spend the day at, is it the Lexus? Is that the name of it? And so I really want to do Elvis evolution. Really want to go. There's another event, but I don't think my wife's going to let me go. It's in Bournemouth. It's a 3-day event in the UK. It's like an Elvis event, and it's not just performances. I think the whole weekend, the whole 3-day event is day and night. Now, it was Adrian that told me about it. I think it was, he told me about a website that is called Strictly Elvis. Look it up, guys. Go on Google, Strictly Elvis. And on that website, it has loads of events all around the world. So I've been checking that out. This year and next year, hi Stacey. This year and next year, I do want to try and go to more events. I really do. Stacey, I haven't seen you on for a bit, have I? So I hope you're well, Stacey. So I know that there's Elvis Week. Let's have a look. I almost finished the Spoken Lisa book, 5 hours. Right, keep the messages short because it only lets me see them for 3 seconds. But hello, Angel Eyes. Hope you're well. Oh, I send you love, Stacey. I understand. I did notice that you hadn't been on. So I really hope things go okay for you, Stacey. All of us at Team Elvis support you and send you love. You know that. So I really want to try and go to more events this year. I really do. I want to not just like Elvis tribute acts, which I do enjoy, but I'd like to go to a proper event. I know that there was a brilliant event every year, Elvis Week in Wales. I'd love to go to that. And it's not just a nighttime thing, it's daytime as well. I'd love to go there, and so I'm starting to look at these events. Now I want to go to Elvis Evolution. Now as far as I can see, there's 3 different tickets. I think it's £79 standard. Hi Vibex. I think it's £79 standard. Then I think there's 100 and... Oh, am I going to get this wrong? Is it £139 or is it £189? Yeah, hi Angel Eyes. You're busy, are you? And then there's the £300. Oh, it's 180. Right, thank you, Jane. Then there's the £300 one. As far as I know, includes a meal and I've heard free champagne. Now we watched Elvis Lass's video, which was excellent. Guys, if you want to watch 2 very, very good videos talking to you about Elvis Evolution, Elvis Lass is the girl. Now I know that Elvis Lass and Karen are going to Elvis Evolution together, she told me. So Karen, are you there? Karen told me that her and Elvis Lass, who's got an amazing YouTube channel, guys, please sign on to it. Karen told me that she went to Blackpool to an event, an Elvis event with Elvis Lass, and they spent the night dancing their hearts out. Is that right? You danced the night away with Elvis Lass. Karen, yeah? And I know there's Joe comes on here. Let's go past. Look, woo! Yay! I'm still alive. It didn't run me over. Nearly run me over, mind. Woo! I know there's Joe here who's best friends with Elvis Lass. So, guys, the Blackpool event sounds amazing. But for me, Blackpool is a long drive. It's like over 4 hours. Too far for me, guys, too far. I could fly there, I suppose. So, I wanted to bring up a few things. Obviously, I keep bringing her up, but I'm really enjoying Angie's Tea and Tarot. Now, she posted 3 videos yesterday, or last night, and I need to catch up on those. One was a live, then you had part 1 and part 2, very good defending Elvis, defending Lisa Marie videos. I'm going to catch up on those. I did watch half of Serge Delmar's video, live stream, that is defending abuse against children in Scientology, especially celebrity children, and they're giving us inside information. Yeah, she is, Deborah. They're giving us inside information about Riley and Benjamin, how they were treated in Scientology, also how Lisa Marie was treated and involved with Scientology. So I'm Serge Delmar. I'm learning a lot from him. I only managed to watch 1/2 of Serge Delmar's videos, so I'm sort of playing catch up there. Then you've got Elvis Rare Photos. He posts 2 or 3 videos a day. His videos are excellent. I know he's doing a lot of reading at the moment. Is it Child Bride, From Here to the Great Unknown, and is it Elvis and Kathy? So he's on it with reading. So if you guys want to catch up, Elvis Rare Photos, he's doing, and he always throws in a brilliant song. His songs are just so good. If you're watching this, Elvis Rare Photos, who I always forget your name, please, we love your songs. We love them. So Now with Angie, she did mention a book, Last Train to Memphis. Do any of you have the book, Last Train to Memphis? I want to read that book, and Angie is reviewing that book. So I'm definitely going to be... Yes, Deborah has it. Joe, that's it, Joe. Joe, I'm a big fan of yours, my friend. If you're watching this, I'm a big fan of your Rare Elvis Photos YouTube channel. I think it's great. And you are definitely a defender of Elvis. Yeah, taking care of business, my friend. And thank you for that coffee you bought me as well. So, I would like that book. I would like that book. Now, Elaine is reading a book, a German book. I think it's called Heli. Now she told me, Elaine, are you watching? She told me that she's ordered the book. She's only found a few clips of it, but she told me, if I've got things right, Elaine, that she can prove that Elvis in 1959 had nothing to do more than just friendship with Priscilla Presley, Priscilla Bulow. This is what Elaine told me. She has posted on Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page a short clip of it, and she's told me that she's ordered the German book, and then she's going to try and translate it and send me some more proof, evidence that Elvis was not sexually active with Priscilla in 1959. Yep, you saw it, Jane. Now this is really interesting. Now I have said to Elaine, I did read the clip, and I said to Elaine, we need a bit more evidence, because that clip that proves Elvis was not sexually active with Priscilla Bulow in 1959, yeah, when they met for those between 2 and 6 months whilst Elvis was stationed in Germany in the house that he rented for him and his friends and family, and I think some of the Memphis Mafia, I think. I'm not sure what men were there. I know that Elvis was seeing the secretary that worked in that house, and Elvis was still seeing Anita Wood. I know that as well. But I've said to Elaine, we do need a bit more evidence, because that write-up that she sent me, which is excellent, and I really appreciate it. I love Elaine. Elaine is brilliant. Elaine has been posting some brilliant stuff on the Facebook Defending Elvis Presley channel. She's really been helping me a lot. I really appreciate it. But I have said to her that that write-up that she sent me does only really prove one night, one day. Now she says she thinks that the book, Heli, I think the book's called. I read Elaine's, yes, Stacy. It is a great find. But what I've said to Elaine, we need the book. We need a bit more evidence, more details from the book, so I can do a proper live stream and we can go through the different bits of proof that helps defend Elvis. So she's ordered the book, the German version. She says this book is a big seller in Germany. And we're going to go through that book and we're going to prove that Elvis did nothing wrong in Germany with Priscilla. We're going to prove it, guys. We're going to get up there defending. So Elaine, thank you. Right, so next topic. Hi, Lady of the Lake. Our next topic. Have any of you watched Presley Mania, Rhonda's video? Because I'm pretty excited about it. I've already made a live stream, and the last half an hour of the live stream, I show 4 clips of Presley Mania's video. Rhonda, please subscribe to her, by the way. She's great. I highly recommend Rhonda. Highly recommend her. Presley Mania, yeah? On YouTube. So, have any of you been there and watched it? It's about 34 minutes long. Now, obviously we know, let's have a look, hit the thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up. Come on guys, like and subscribe. Yes, so Jane has watched it. Now, I'll tell you what, we've been covering the Bridget Cruz. We know that Bridget Cruz has joined our show, has answered questions for us. She's clearly explained to us. Stacey, you'll love it. It's brilliant. It's really an eye-opener. Stacey, just so in case you don't know, Bridget Cruz contacted our show. We did a live stream with her, and she has poured her heart out to us. She's having a total nightmare with this lawsuit, but she obviously I've got a lot of fight in her, so she's going to fight it with Priscilla. Now, she did warn us there has been a lot of serious wrongdoing by Priscilla Presley. I understand, Stacey. Now, obviously, we're talking about the possibility of there being a secret grandchild. I know that does get a bad reaction from many of you Elvis fans. Can we just see how it all turns out? Can we let it pan out? I'm not going to say if I think it's true or not. I'm not sure. I do believe that it is Bridget that is on our show. I really do. Now, Bridget was telling us that since the lawsuit was announced, that her company, GWS Auctions, has been attacked. Her own family have been attacked. Oh, Stacey, my heart goes out to you. It's difficult, it's tough, isn't it? Anyway, so we're trying to get to the bottom of, is there a secret grandchild? Now, I personally think that Bridget Cruz has been really badly treated. I think she came up with these contracts. Priscilla signed them. Bridget was just trying to help her out of a deep hole, a massive IRS bill. Priscilla was facing many different lawsuits, which has been explained to us by Rhonda on Presley Mania. Now, the big surprise, now this is the big whammy, guys, and we're going to talk about this properly tomorrow, is that Rhonda said, if I'm getting my facts right, that Priscilla was facing 3 serious lawsuits before Lisa Marie died. This is big news, guys. Now, this is even bigger news. One of the lawsuits was with her own daughter, Lisa Marie. Did I get it right, Rhonda? One of the lawsuits that Priscilla was facing was with Lisa Marie. Now, I have always said that I feel that behind the scenes, they were arguing and not getting on, and that Lisa Marie was very upset and angry with her mother. I've also said that it does feel like Priscilla had it in for Lisa, was very envious of Lisa. I feel, just an opinion for entertainment purposes, I personally think Priscilla has been ripping off Lisa Marie for decades. And it does seem like from Rhonda's video, I'm getting the impression that Priscilla was up to no good, and Lisa knew it, and there was potential lawsuits, maybe even concerning the making of the film Priscilla with Sofia Coppola. So this is pretty serious, guys. This is pretty damning stuff. Now, I need to watch Rhonda's video a couple more times to really understand it. Now, there's some mention of a $25 million insurance policy that they were arguing over. There's another mention of an uncle. Just from memory, guys, because I've forgotten. A potential lawsuit from an uncle of Priscilla, I think. Yeah, I may be getting my facts wrong, but I tell you what, this is this law. Don't forget, all this information that Rhonda is getting is all from court documents. Court documents with the Bridget Cruz versus Priscilla Presley lawsuit. Yeah? The other thing that Rhonda said was that Riley Keough is the one that told Bridget that Priscilla had already sold the name Presley. I repeat, Riley Keough is the one that told Bridget Cruz, the auctioneer, the one that she's in litigation with, the lawsuit is with her, about the fact that Priscilla had sold the name Presley way back in 2005 to Bob Sillerman when Elvis Presley Enterprises was sold. So hi Lead Eye. Yes, she has gotten away with some pretty serious stuff. Now remember, I repeat this, I always say it, I'm not a Priscilla hate channel. I'm not trying to stir hate, but I am going to expose her wrongdoing. We are going to defend Elvis and the bloodline. At the moment, we are massively defending Lisa Marie, and there's a knock-on effect with Riley and Finley and Harper because it is their money that is being squandered. Remember, every penny that comes from Riley and Finley and Harper's trust, I think there's more than one trust, comes out of their pocket and goes out of Riley and Finley and Harper's pocket and goes into Priscilla's pocket. And I keep saying this to you guys, who takes money out of their own grandchildren? Who takes money out of their own grandchildren's pocket? It's disgusting. Anyway, a tiny bit of good news. Finley liked a comment of mine on Instagram. I repeat, Elvis Presley's granddaughter, Finley, liked a comment of mine on my Instagram. So she knows I exist, guys. She's aware of Louis' World of Elvis. And I like that. I like the fact that Finley and Harper, even though they're very young, know that we defend them. We got their back. Yeah, I was pretty surprised, guys. And I understand they're only 16, so I'm being careful. But Finley and Harper, we defend you. We defend your grandfather and your mother. Now, these allegations against Priscilla Presley, we are going to look into them in detail with the help of people like Rhonda at Presley Mania and Shauna at Tenderly Loving Elvis, and anyone else that is doing research like Amy Collette. Amy Collette is a big researcher of ours. We love Amy, Auntie Amy, yeah? And we are gonna look into all these things that are being brought out, hi Lead Eye, all these things that are being brought out by the Bridget Cruz lawsuit, Bridget Cruz versus Priscilla Presley. Guys, go and watch Rhonda's video. When I watched Rhonda's video, I was so impressed. It's one of the best videos I've watched defending Elvis, and I'll tell you why. Because of the book From Here to the Great Unknown, these are all the topics that we've been discussing, and Rhonda really covered them well, yeah? So what I'm trying to say, Rhonda really hit the nail on the head on many of the things that we're talking about. This is why I was so impressed with it. And obviously we've been talking a lot about Bridget Cruz because she said, right, chilling in Canada, you got to keep the messages short because on these walks, the message only appears for 3 seconds. 3 seconds, it's just one sentence. But thank you for the message. I didn't manage to read it though, sorry. But as I was saying, this Bridget Cruz versus Priscilla Presley lawsuit, it's going to expose some serious wrongdoing. Now, of course, we now have to wait for Priscilla to respond. I think she's been given 3 weeks. There's many things she's got to respond to. One of the big things was Bridget is trying to prove that Priscilla does have ties to Florida. But there's many other things that she has to prove as well. She has to come back. It's going to be interesting to see what she says. And obviously the most well-known thing that they're talking about is whether or not there is a secret grandchild. That's a biggie, guys. We want to know what she's going to come up with. Now, it could be completely untrue. Oh, that's okay, chilling in Canada. Thank you. It's getting a bit chilly, guys. So this whole Bridget Cruz thing and Priscilla, this whole lawsuit, and we know she's counter-suing for elder abuse. It's going to just get bigger and bigger, isn't it? Bigger and bigger. So watch this space, guys. Now, I want to go off. Yeah, it's on the Lead-Eye. It's on the Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page. It's on there. There's a link on there. But all you have to do is go to YouTube, type in Presley Mania, and it's her most recent video. So please subscribe to her as well. And all of you guys, please subscribe to Presley Mania and Rhonda. I need to watch it a few more times. I really want to absorb all the information that she gave us. And she really has put some work into this. She had a document that she was reading out as well, which is brilliant. And do you know what? After watching Rhonda's video, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I cannot believe just how much harm Priscilla has done to Lisa Marie. It also, when they mentioned this $25 million insurance policy, that just blew me away. When they mentioned that Priscilla was facing 3 lawsuits before Lisa Marie died, well, that worries me. And one of them being with Lisa Marie. So, guys, come on. She had an unexpected death, very unexpected, and the whole thing is like something off a Dallas, an episode of Dallas, isn't it? It's like, there's some serious money involved here in these, isn't it? It's out there, guys. It's like, we're starting to see that what went on between Priscilla and Lisa Marie sounds pretty scary, guys. I would actually say it's scary. It wouldn't surprise me if Lisa Marie, God rest her soul, because we love her, was actually scared. Actually scared. Now, you imagine being Riley. Now, Riley has told Bridget Cruz that Priscilla had sold the name Presley. Now, for Riley to do that, doesn't that tell you guys that Riley secretly is very upset with Priscilla? I'm getting the impression now that Riley doesn't like Priscilla. Now, you think about it, I keep saying it to you. Why would Riley keep all the negative stuff about Priscilla and Michael Edwards in the book? There's only one reason. I repeat, why would Riley keep all the negative stuff about Priscilla and Michael Edwards in the book? There can be only one reason. She wants the world to know. She wants justice for her mother. It must be. So when some of you guys are saying that, when some of you guys are saying that Riley doesn't defend her mother, I think you're wrong, guys. Some of you think that she's not defending her mother. Well, if that's true, why would she tell Bridget Cruz about the fact that Priscilla had sold the name Presley? The other big thing I keep saying to you guys, why would Riley keep Priscilla off the cover? Why would Riley pick a picture that included Lisa, Elvis, and Priscilla, and then remove the picture of Priscilla? Doesn't that tell you that Riley is carefully defending her mother, but she's doing it without saying a word. I repeat, Riley is carefully defending her mother, Lisa, without saying a word. I'm starting to realize now that, seriously guys, I'm starting to realize now that I don't think Riley likes Priscilla. I think there's a bit of a game being played here where Riley is unable to talk about Priscilla. Seriously guys, I think she's between a rock and a hard place and that she has to be very careful what she says. So her way of defending defending her mother, Lisa Marie, is by saying nothing and letting the book do the talking. I'm going to repeat that. Riley's way of defending her mother is by the book doing all the talking. The book From Here to the Great Unknown. So guys, if you think Riley is not defending her mother, you're wrong. Now, she's in a very difficult position. Now, that interview, the book signing event in Memphis, that I feel that Priscilla stormed and just walked into, and I feel that Riley knew she was coming at some point, probably hoped that she wouldn't walk into that room, the book signing room. Remember, that book signing was about promoting the book From Here to the Great Unknown. It was never going to be about Priscilla talking about herself and talking about Lisa Marie. So I think she gate crashed that event. I think once she arrived in Memphis, it could have been the night before, because we've seen the pictures that show them together. Now, I think Riley has a very awkward look on her face, a very surprised look on her face. I also think Riley uses a big smile to hide how she feels. Now, once Priscilla walked into that book signing event in Memphis, no one could do anything. No one was going to throw Priscilla out. No one was going to grab Priscilla and remove her. It was not going to happen. They had to just go with it. They had to just wing it. Remember, Nicole Richie is actually related to Michael Jackson. Isn't Michael Jackson her godfather? Isn't Nicole Richie's godfather Michael Jackson? So when Priscilla was slagging off Michael Jackson, she was doing it in front of Michael Jackson's goddaughter. You think about that, guys. Nicole Richie, Michael Jackson's goddaughter. Pretty awkward. So then then Priscilla goes on to slag off Lisa Marie in front of the world, in front of the audience, in front of her daughter. I repeat, Priscilla slagged off Lisa Marie in front of her daughter Riley and laughed about it. She laughed for 20 minutes, giggling, calling her daughter a druggie, a drunk, a man chaser, a difficult woman, saying that she was damaged. In her own way, she said she was damaged. Now, we know what damaged poor Lisa Marie Presley. She was being allegedly abused for years by Michael Edwards, allegedly for entertainment purposes, whilst Priscilla did nothing. Priscilla knew it may be happening for entertainment purposes, just my opinion. It's in the book. It's in the book that Lisa Marie tried to tell her mum, Priscilla, that Michael Edwards was abusing her. But Priscilla just wouldn't take it. Priscilla would not listen. Thought that Lisa, it was her fault. Even when she brought up the spanking, Priscilla is like, why? What have you done wrong? What have you done wrong? Now, if Lisa Marie was a damaged teenager and a damaged pre-teenager, because the abuse happened before she became a teenager, and it was Michael Edwards, allegedly, that has done this, he needs to be prosecuted. The authorities need to arrest Michael Edwards, yeah, for SA abuse, alleged. Priscilla needs to be arrested and investigated because it sounds like she may have known this alleged abuse was happening. So Priscilla needs to be arrested, guys. They both need to be investigated. This lawsuit with Bridget Cruz is exposing some serious wrongdoing, yeah? Now this is what I think at the moment. The tabloids, the press, the news companies, social media, they're not dealing with this. Where is the justice for Lisa Marie Presley? Now, there's a few small articles that are talking about Michael Edwards and Priscilla's neglectful parenting and Scientology, the way that Lisa Marie was thrown into Scientology. Just a few small articles. Why is it not on mainstream news? I'm asking you guys this. Why is the alleged abuse from Michael Edwards not on mainstream news? I'm asking you that. It doesn't make sense. If it was P. Diddy or Michael Jackson, it would be on mainstream news. But because it's poor Lisa Marie Presley, who has put it in a book, 16 tapes, she's put it in a book explaining clearly that she was abused. We have to say it's alleged because nothing has been proved. It has to be for entertainment purposes and opinions, our opinions. But why is the press, why are the media, the news companies not talking about it? Seriously, guys, why are they not talking about it? I don't understand it. It doesn't add up. The whole thing just seems crazy. Honestly, guys, even my brother, I was talking to my brother. I have a twin brother called Andreas, okay? Now, I told him all about it. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe that it's in the book, From Here to the Great Unknown. It also accuses Priscilla of allowing it. Yeah? He couldn't believe that it's not all over the news, not all over the mainstream news companies like CBS, Sky News. People like Piers Morgan should be asking questions about this alleged misconduct, SA abuse from Michael Edwards, and the fact that Priscilla seems to have just stood back and allowed it to happen, and it went on for 3 to 4 years, and it started, yeah baby, it started as young as 10 years old, allegedly, and went on until she was, 14, 15? Now, we know that Lisa Marie has mentioned, not only in the book, she's put her 16 tapes and opened her heart and poured out these details. She wanted the fans to know, she wanted the world to know, she wanted her own family to know. We know this. Now, how is it that you can write a bestseller with the help of Riley Keough, and I commend Riley Keough for finishing that book, for spending thousands of hours to complete the book. I commend that she did that. Yeah? It's a bestseller. She's done her job. She's promoting that book around the world. It's #1 seller of Amazon. It's #1 seller of the New York Times. Riley has done her job. She's got the information out there. The world knows that Lisa Marie said that she was sexually abused. We know who the person was. Allegedly, it was Michael Edwards. It's getting dark now, guys. We've got to watch out for the werewolves again. Now, if a werewolf comes up behind me and attacks me, please help me. Is it a full moon tonight? Or could it be the vampires? Let's do a full circle. Guys, it's dark. Whoa, it's getting scary. I'm actually scared. Team Elvis, are you going to save me? Now, just to finish up, because I'm nearly home, we need the news companies to step up and defend Poor Lisa Marie. Poor Lisa Marie. Yeah. I'm worried one's going to swoop down on me in a minute. I nearly got run over by a car then. That car nearly hit me. Slow down. What's the matter with these crazy drivers? Now, what I'm trying to say, guys, we want the news companies to step up and prosecute Michael Edwards and Priscilla for wrongdoing. Seriously, this is what we want. I think Priscilla's in a lot of trouble because of the Bridget Cruz lawsuit. I think a lot of stuff, the next couple of years, the next 18 months are going to be very telling. And the fact that a book like From Here to the Great Unknown can come out, seriously, the whole world's talking about it and nothing has been done. I repeat, the book From Here to the Great Unknown has come out. Everything's there, all the allegations, the lack of parenting from Priscilla, the Scientology, a few bit details on Scientology. I think. I'm just trying to remember, is there much stuff in there about Scientology? I can't remember, no, because I'm getting confused here, because a lot of what I've learned with Scientology has come from Serge Delmar. Serge Delmar. Now remember, look up Serge Delmar, his Scientology channel that is exposing all the abuse happening to children, celebrity children in Scientology. And he's also accusing John Travolta of, it's a funny one with John Travolta because I am a John Travolta fan, yeah? So it's hard for me to speak negatively about John Travolta because he's such a nice guy and I love his films. But Serge Delmar is saying that John Travolta was recruiting celebrity children to join Scientology, was encouraging celebrities to join Scientology, and that he gets 10% commission of all money that is plowed into Scientology, yeah? So I'm very worried about John Travolta, very worried about him. I'm like, as nice as you are, you were very close friends with Lisa Marie. It is known that she had a crush on him when she was just a kid. Now, John Travolta encouraged, I think Priscilla had arranged for John Travolta and Lisa Marie to meet when she was just a child. And I think the intention was to encourage Lisa Marie to join Scientology. This worries me, guys. Now remember, I know that Lisa Marie stayed friends with John Travolta till she died. John Travolta helped broker the deal between Priscilla and Lisa Marie. When Priscilla and Riley Keough, yeah? Because when Lisa Marie died, we know that Priscilla contested Lisa Marie's wishes after she died, and it was John Travolta that stepped in and did the deal. Now, we're not happy with the deal that John Travolta helped do. The $1 million up front, the $400,000 solicitor, lawyer fees, attorney fees, the fact that she's allowed to be buried next to Elvis when we know that she has lost the right to be buried next to Elvis Presley, hasn't she? She's done so much damage over the last 40 years, she has lost the right to be buried next to her ex-husband, who she was unfaithful to, who she robbed blind as a divorce settlement. Remember, she robbed him blind in that second divorce settlement. And I'm starting to hear now that the reason the second divorce settlement was so tough and she demanded such a massive amount of money that caused the charge to be placed on Graceland, Elvis's home. Look, we've got some light. We have light. We have light, guys. I'm not going to get attacked here. Right, I'm going to turn around and go this way. So basically, what happened was, so I've lost my train of thought now because I'm pointing at the light. What I'm really trying to say is that this has all become so complicated now, seriously complicated. This isn't just mother and daughter stuff now. John Travolta is in the middle of this, and he agreed for this. He helped agree that she could be buried next to Elvis when we know that they had divorced. She was unfaithful. She had ripped him off on the divorce settlement. So why the hell would a woman who divorced her husband in 1973 and had many, many other lovers, many long-term relationships, have the right to be buried next to Elvis, her ex-husband that she was unfaithful to, and that she wrote that horrific book, Elvis and Me, which makes Elvis out to be some kind of paedophile, groomer, controller, abuser, rapist, where she admits in that book that she was unfaithful to Steve Peck, the dance instructor. On page 262, she calls him Mark. She's done a lot of damage. Priscilla has done a lot of damage, guys, with that book, Elvis and Me. And the way that she has squandered the trust money with people like Barry Siegel, the way that Elvis Presley Enterprises was sold off twice. There's some serious wrongdoing happening here, and she's got away with murder. She used to be the top of a very big mountain. When Vernon passed away and handed her control, and I feel that the reason he handed her control was because of the charge that was placed on the Graceland home that he bought his mother Gladys. Once she had almighty power, and she was the trustee on behalf of Lisa Marie until she turned 25, once she had that power, she has been getting away with murder. Some of you say literally, because of the DNR with Lisa Marie Presley when she died, and there was a DNR, do not resuscitate. So she literally could have got away with murder for entertainment purposes, just alleged, just an opinion. You get it, guys? We're just chatting. This whole live stream is just us chatting, sharing our opinions for entertainment purposes. I can't prove a word I'm saying. It is just what we think, what we feel. Speculation, that's all this is. Now, I think over the next 18 months, we are gonna start hearing some real truths. And I think Priscilla is in a lot of trouble. I also think Michael Edwards is in a lot of trouble. Now, I really hope, and I beg anyone watching this, I really hope that the media do eventually take it seriously, these things that are in the book. I really hope that it is taken seriously, these things that are in the book, From Here to the Great Unknown, and that Lisa Marie gets justice for her treatment as a child. I repeat, I really hope that Lisa Marie gets justice for her treatment as a child in the hands of Priscilla Presley and Michael Edwards. Isn't that the main thing we want from that book? Isn't that secretly what Riley Keough wants? Riley Keough wants justice. I'm telling you guys, it was her mother. She wants justice. Right, let me just get past these people. Right, I'm nearly home now, guys. Right. Okay, guys, I'm nearly home. So, anyway, guys, let's just hope for the best, yeah? Look, I'm in the dark bit again. Let's just hope for the best and the vampires don't suck the blood out of my neck. Hopefully, if I'm still alive tomorrow morning and I'm not in some coffin somewhere and I haven't grown some fangs, I'll still be alive and I can do a live stream tomorrow morning, guys. Fingers crossed, eh? So I just want to wish you all well. I think I'm going to be okay. I had some garlic in my dinner tonight. Yeah, some garlic. That should protect me from the vampires. And, you know, Weston-super-Mare, it's not really known for vampires. So I could get lucky. I don't know about werewolves, though. There is a possibility. Oh! There's a possibility that there's no werewolves around here. So someone said to me once, someone thought I was a werewolf, but I'm all right now. Right, so come on, guys. I'm home. I'm gonna have cook some steak and eggs with the kids, and I'll look forward to getting back together with you guys tomorrow morning. Team Elvis, taking care of business, defending Elvis Presley. Quite a serious live stream, but I want to give Rhonda a special thank you for letting me use her video, Presley Mania, because it really did. I was really impressed with just how good that video was, yeah? So guys, I'm out of here. I send you all love. It was fun having a nice long walk. I reckon we've done about 2.5 miles. I really enjoyed it. Great exercise, guys. I highly recommend it. Take care, guys. Love you all. I'll just watch your messages as you say goodbye. I'll be back. Love to all of you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. If you've enjoyed what I do, get us a coffee. Send us a super thank you. Become a member and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Love to all of you.